What's up, family? Welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family and thank you for clicking on that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So today I am finally doing this video. I've been postponing doing it because I felt like, oh, it's not the right time, you know, that type of thing. I want more stuff, I want to experience more so I can advise more, but I feel like I'm there now. The girl is there. So without any further ado, we are doing 5 advices today to my 18-year-old self. I hope you guys find this very useful. If you are there still at around that age, 18, 19, 20, maybe 21 if we're pushing it, then this video is for you. Maybe you are older but you also share the same sentiments. This video is also for you to check out and share with your cousins, share with your brothers, your little sisters, so they know what they're getting themselves into, basically. So without any further ado, let's get on. So the first thing that I wanted to share, I wrote it down in my journal. The first thing that I wanted to share is that do not rush being an adult. To my old 18-year-old self, do not rush being an adult because, hey, adulting is rough, okay? So what I'd advise myself back then is the fact that enjoy not having to worry about the electricity bill. Enjoy not having to worry about where your next meal is gonna come from. You don't care what we're eating that day as long as there's food and you get to eat, right? So yeah, man, like, don't rush being an adult. It's not nice. Like, enjoy being where you are, enjoy not having bills to pay, enjoy not having to worry about insurance. Oh my god, enjoy not having to worry about debit orders and having your life together. Okay, that's the first advice. If anything, do not rush adulting. It's not cute. Second thing, right, you will not have your life together by the age 25. And I laugh because I used to be one of those people who thought age 24, age 25, I'm gonna be set for life, I'm gonna be working, nice job, nice house, nice car, bae, husband, maybe a kid, you know. But nah, boo. Like, if you're around this age, if you're around 24, 25, 26, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes 23, you also start to get the feeling, no shame, nothing, no, it's not cute. So you won't have your life together by the time you are 25, and that's okay. You know, a lot of people don't. Disclaimer, these things happen differently in other people's lives. Other people at the age of 25 do have everything figured out. It's different. So, but for me, looking at my life right now, I'd advise my 18-year-old, you know what, just relax, okay? Age 25 is closer than you think. You will not have your life figured out. You will not have a husband. I probably thought at 18 I would be married by age 25, but third advice, there's more to life than just your town. So the thing about this, and this is very close to my heart, because I always thought, you know, it's like my town is everything. Like, I've seen life. Like, inside my town, I've met people, I've seen successful people. I thought back then when I was 18, like, I've seen the most successful person, and that was my family doctor. He's so successful, he's rich, he has all these cars and he has a big nice house. And in my town, I thought, this is it, this is success, this is what I want too, you know. But you get out there and you meet different people and you see how people live, and you're like, nah, man, like, there's more to life than just being a doctor. There's more to life than just having a big house. Like, there is life out there, like, out in the world, that you have never seen before. So be prepared to meet the kind of people who drive your dream car in your first year of varsity. I remember I went to my first class of accounting and I sat there and this guy is driving a Mac, and I'm like, this is my dream car, dude. Like, what are you doing? How are we in the same class and you already driving the car that I'm studying to buy? Like, you know, like, it was just mind-blowing for me. But advising myself then, right now, is that Like, there is so much life out there, and people are different, and people have different things, people have different upbringings, and you're gonna see things that you never even thought existed. You're gonna see successful people, even more successful than you thought you could be, you know? So, but I think it's a good thing, because when you now transition to, okay, there is life and this is how other people live, you sort of upgrade your standards now, you know, like, you're like, yeah, you know, now I want to get to this level. Because honestly, you cannot set a goal to become something that you don't know about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't know that a Ferrari exists, or that a person can buy a Ferrari, you will never have that goal, you'll never have that dream, because it's not possible in your mind. So the moment you step out of that comfort zone, out of your town, and you see what other people are doing out there, you sort of like, you know, like, oh my god, I can do this. So yeah, there's more to life than just what's happening in your town and the people. So the fourth thing is that you will fail at something. And growing up and going to school as a smart kid and someone who's, you know, like an A student, I never thought in my life I could fail. But it happened, and I failed. And, you know, when I was still 18, I didn't think failure could be a part of me. Like, I thought, yeah, failure, there, wow, bye, you're not in my life. But as you grow up, you realize, actually, I'm gonna fail quite a little bit, and that's okay. You know, it's failure is part of success. It's not a different thing altogether. It's part of your journey, and you learn through it, and it builds. And then the last thing that I would want to advise is that listen to your parents. They know what they're talking about. Often, and even today, right, when my parents advise me, I'm just like, guys, are you sure? Like, are you sure what you're talking about? But honestly, looking back now, I realize that my parents knew exactly what they were talking about. When they tell you, Ntonano, do not date that boy, because that boy is not good for you, you will not listen, because Ntonano, you think I'm in love and I love him, and why don't you like him? But they are right. Like, the thing about parents is they have this intuition, man. Like, they just, I don't know, they just know. Like, you know, when you just know, they just know. And for the life of me, I cannot understand why every time they tell you not to do something and you do it, you end up regretting it. You're just like, man, I should have just listened. But yeah, your parents know way more than you think, and they are right, and they know what they're talking about. If they tell you to be cautious of something or someone, or it's a bad friend or whatever, it's because they see something in that person that you don't, and they're most probably right. And as time goes on, these things will come up, and you'll realize, oh shoot, they were actually right. So listen to your parents, guys. I know myself right now, even today, like when my parents advises me on something, I'm just like, okay. I take it with like a pinch of salt, but I know they're right. But the thing is, right now in my life, the way I see it, I don't see that. So it sort of gives me that resistance. But I know they're right. I know that intuition has never been wrong in my life, especially my mom's. Like, I don't know how she does it, but wow. And I don't know if I'll have that intuition when I have kids, or if I have kids. You know, like, I don't know if... Do you guys think we are going to have that intuition as parents? Like, we're going to know and tell our daughters, actually, that group of friends is not your kind of circle. You shouldn't be doing this. I don't know. I don't know if it's something you sort of learn through being a parent, or it's just something that you are naturally born with. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we are going to be the same as our parents when we now become parents? I don't know. But yeah, man, those are 5 advices that I had for my 18-year-old self. It's quite difficult out here, and when you're 18, you don't necessarily think about all of these things. You just want to grow up and be independent and have your life together. Like, when you're 18, nothing can go wrong. Unfortunately, that's how we think. We think, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to school for 4 years. I'm going to work for 2 years. I'm going to buy a house. I'm going to buy a car. I'm going to have a kid. I'm going to get married. And I'm going to be rich. Like that's it. That's the timeline. Like, we don't make provision for what if my degree takes me 6 years instead of 3. We don't make provision for what if at age 25 I am a graduate and still cannot find a job. We don't make provision of these things, and it's sort of normal because I mean you're 18 and naive and you don't know any better. But when you hit 24 and you hit 25, yeah, no, you realize, yeah, guys, I'm 5 years away from 30 and this is my life. So I don't know if you guys relate to what I'm talking about. If you do relate, comment on the section down below and give me a massive thumbs up. Let me know, what advice would you give to your 18-year-old self? If there's anything that I said here that relates to you, let me know. And if not, give your own advices in the comments. Maybe it could help somebody out there. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and all the best with your exams. For those of you who are still in the middle of exams, I hope you guys do well. I will see you next week. Bye bye.